Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and today I'm going to teach you how to play 8 letters by Why Don't We. This request just came in, so if you've got any requests, put it in the comment section. I'll try and get around to doing a video on them. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Andy Hillier 9 to 42. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so 8 letters. It's almost the same thing all the way through the whole song, same chords. I'm going to give you 2 different ways to play it. One, an easier way using a capo, and then a harder way, which is probably the way that I would play it if I was playing the song. Okay, so 8 letters. Sounds like this. Okay, so what are we playing? So basically the same chords go through the whole song. There's a couple of little exceptions that just puts an extra chord on the end of it, but we'll see that in a sec. Okay, so the first chord we need is an A chord, which is just your first finger. So this is a trickier way to play it. I'm going to teach you the easier way in a sec. So the easiest way to play it is your first finger on D2, second finger on G2, and your third finger on B2. So that's an A chord. The next chord we need is a B chord, which is your first finger on A2. And then I'm using my third finger across the D, G and the B strings on the 4th fret. Okay, a different way, or a slightly easier way, is to use 3 different fingers. So your first finger stays on A2, second finger on D4, third finger underneath that on G4, and your little finger on B4. So that's the B chord. So we've got A, B, and then our third chord we need is a C sharp minor, which is your first finger on A4, second finger on B5, third finger on D6, and your little finger on G6. And that's a C sharp minor. And what we need to do is put those 3 chords in that order. So 2 beats on A, 2 beats on B, and then 4 beats on C sharp minor. So you get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that repeats round. It keeps going round. The only bits that are slightly different is in the very first bridge. It goes, the first time round it goes A, B, C sharp minor, and then it goes to an E chord, which you could play the same as B chord on the 7th fret, or I like to play it with like a C shape chord. So that would be your little finger on A7, third finger on D6, first finger on G4, second finger on B5. Just because it's easy to go from that C sharp minor to that E chord. But you could equally play a normal E chord if you wanted. So you could play A, B, C sharp minor, E. Or you could play the E here, or you could play the E here, or even the E here if you really wanted to. Lots of E chords, whichever one you want to play, that's fine. So that just comes on the first time round of the bridge. And then it also comes round on the 3rd time round in the chorus. You'll hear in the song, if it kind of jumps up on the 4th chord, so it goes, or after the 3rd chord jumps up, that's when it's going to the E chord. So it goes A, B, C sharp minor, E. So you hear that occasionally. That inversion there sounds probably closest to the track, which is the same as that B shape, just moved up to the 7th fret. So your first finger's on A7. Hopefully that's made sense and it's not too confusing. And then you just got to keep playing around. Just listen out for when it changes to that extra chord, but the rest of them are just A, B, and C sharp minor, just repeating around the whole song. Okay, so that's the trickier way of playing it. The easier way is getting a capo and placing it on the 4th fret. And then for the first chord, we're going to play an F shape, which will be your first finger on B1, second finger on G2, third finger on A3, and little finger on D3, and play the middle 4 strings. So that's your first chord now for this. So we're thinking of that as an F chord with the capo on the 4th fret. And then we've got a G chord, which is your 3rd finger on E3, 2nd finger on E3 nearest to your face, and your 1st finger on A2. So you've got a G chord, and then the 3rd chord that we need is an A minor shape, which is B1, D2, and G2. So for this, we're going to play 2 beats on the F, 2 beats on the G, and then 4 beats on the A minor. It sounds like this. And then every so often, or well actually it's not every so often, but it's just the first time in the bridge and the 3rd time around in the chorus, it goes to a C chord after the A minor. So your 1st finger on B1, 2nd finger on D2, and your 3rd finger on A3. So it's going to a C chord. So it will go F, G, A minor, C, and then it goes back round. And obviously you can put some strumming patterns into it. You could play. So just like down, down. Play around like that. Or you could play it with some finger picking. And that's the whole song. So, with the capo on, you're playing F, G, A minor for the most part, occasionally going to a C shape. Or the harder version, without the capo, you're just playing A, B, C sharp minor, and then occasionally going to the E chord. Well, hopefully you've understood this. It might have been a little bit confusing because I've taught you it 2 ways, but hopefully it's made sense. Thanks for the request, whoever requested that song. Hope it's been helpful for you. If you've got any requests, put it in the comment section below. If you could give me a like, that would be awesome. And if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing as well. Andy Hillier, 9 to 42. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you next time.